It's my favorite day of the week, Wellness Wednesday. I'm India Shawn. It also happens to be the final week of Mental Health Awareness Month. I hope you guys have learned a lot. Our self-care and wellness practices, however, do not stop here. A wellness practice of mine that has been deeply embedded in my way of life is, as you guys probably know, singing, songwriting, creating music. And this week, I'm going to share with you guys how creating music has been an outlet for me in my healing, from origin to the outer limits and beyond. Some of my favorite songs I've written, and maybe some of yours too, were birthed from some very significant moments in my life and heavy emotions. Writing songs has been cathartic, meditative even. It's a purging and a processing. It's therapy, really. And I love the entire process, from experience to creation to observation, then of course sharing it with the world and kind of observing it again with new eyes, through the eyes and the ears of the listener, of course. The number one question every interviewer loves to ask me is, what inspires your music? And my answer is always the same: being in love, new experiences, having fun, just living life. All of my music is extremely personal. I remember exactly where I was when I wrote Be Myself on the Origin album. I had just signed my publishing deal and I was writing for others. I was feeling a lot of pressure, a lot of insecurity. I was feeling creatively stifled and really compromising more than I ever thought I would. And God gave me this really beautiful but simplistic song to reassure me that I was enough, and that was Be Myself. When I wrote Water Me, I was in a relationship and feeling so deprived of love and intimacy, and that song was kind of just my plea. Like, will you give me something to work with? Will you water me? I'm always writing songs to lovers, always immortalizing them through song. My latest release, Cali Love, is about moving back to the West Coast as an adult and just struggling to find a boo out here. And it's amazing how many people here can really relate to it. That's another really cool element of sharing your art, is just knowing that others relate and that you're not alone. I've been picking up the guitar a little bit more lately since the lockdown, just finding chords and humming melodies. Another goal I have while we're all stuck in the house is to finally learn how to record myself, and I know it's a damn shame that I haven't already, but don't judge me, guys. I'm going to learn. I know some basic stuff. Might even try to dabble in some production. We'll see. Ask God, slow. There's so much more to life. We both know where you're headed now. Say, oh, merry-go-round. And round, round, and round, and round. I've been trying to learn guitar for a decade now. Still haven't quite figured it out. I'm grateful for the medicine that music has been. And my goal is just to be as honest as possible about all aspects of the songs and to create fearlessly. I believe that we all are creative. Everyone has a voice. It may not be a singing voice, but we all have a story to share. So I encourage all of you to find your creative outlet and embrace art as a form of self-care. As always, leave me a comment. Tell me what your art therapy is. Leave any questions. I'm happy to give you some more background on the songs. And until next week, be creative and be well.